Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday from wherever you are watching in the world. Advanced Value System here, trading by Antonio Valentin, right here, your host and entertainer. I'm looking to go long on the Dow, ticker symbol MYM. I'm trading with Top Step X. And we're going to start from scratch today. Yes, scratch. So if you are new to futures, this will be great for you. What you currently see here is the chart, clean chart, and you only see one line, and that one line comes from right here, the 4-hour chart from um, the line is from Friday, the 2 o'clock close. This candle right here is the 2 o'clock. As you can see at the bottom, right here, follow the cursor. Follow that X. You see down there below my hand, you see August 15, 2025, 14 hours military time, which is 2 o'clock. I put a line across it, and that is my reference point for today. That's the 4 hours. Now we're going over here, follow my cursor. We're going to the daily, and we're going to look at the daily. And you see that it lines up with that candle of also, follow the cursor, August 15, 25, that's Friday. So the daily close at the same time as the 2 o'clock close of Friday candle. This is that candle. And this candle here is the daily candle that closed on Friday. This new candle here open on Sunday. And on Sunday is August 17, but it registers as August 18, which is from midnight last night till now. This is everything that took place, everything that took place from the open at 6 p.m. on Sunday till current time now, that is 9:50. So we'll play with this. What I'm going to do is move this line over a little bit, this green line, right? I move it over. Now we can see the whole entire daily candle from Friday, from the high, from the open, which is the top. Like, think of this like your head, and this is your shoulders. This is the close, up the open. I'm sorry. So that's your head, is the high. The open is your shoulders. Your waistline or your hip is where it close, and the little wick that you see there, let me remove the white line, and you could see a little wick there. That's your feet. Your feet is the low. Now I'm gonna place this at the close, but I put it at the close of the body of Friday. And now if I switch over, get over here, follow my cursor, I'm gonna change it to 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours, right there. I'm gonna switch now. I switch. This is the 4-hour now. The 4-hour is this candle here. Okay? I'm gonna move the cursor over closer. I'm not gonna cover the 4-hour, but I'm gonna leave it on the previous candle right here. Okay? So now I'm looking, and what do I see right now? The candle that's printing from last night till today on the 4-hour is, uh, let me see. No, this is the current today's candle. So let me go back. 17, 17, and 15. So this is Sunday, Sunday, and this is Monday. Monday 2 a.m. candle. I'm looking, and now what should we do from here? This is my reference point. Above it is long, below it is short. Okay, so I follow my cursor. Now I'm going to go to the 1 hour. We're working again. Watch. Let's start again. I'm just starting. I don't know where whether I'm going to go long or I'm going to go short, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to take a trade. But how do I take a trade? I look at my chart. Okay? But first and foremost, I cheated. Why? Because yesterday I went on here and I looked at, let me go on to another area here. I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to look at my forest factory. And I go to my forestfactory.com. I look at the calendar and I look at for Sunday, nothing, right? Today is Monday, August 18. What do I see? Europe, trade balance, housing stats, foreign securities, housing market, PPI, PPI input, PPI output, and Westpac consumer sentiment. Okay, so I do not see any red between 4 a.m. Monday till 7:30 p.m. Monday. I don't see any red folders. These are yellow folders. Okay? So there's no news coming out from the Federal Bureau of whatever. And then on Tuesday, you see it's different. We have red folders, CPI. We got medium CPI, trim CPI, common CPI, and then core CPI, building permits, and housing. And we have a lot going on Tuesday. GDP index, tentative, API, FOMC member, Bowman speaks, one. So there's a lot going on, even in the 3:30 p.m. API weekly. So tomorrow is very intense, hectic. Even in the evening when I also trade, official cash rate, monetary policy, MCD. This is, I believe, something from the New Zealand dollar reporting something. So it's going to be interesting Tuesday night. But what we are interested in is today, Monday. So Monday is clean, no red folders. What does that tell me? That tells me that from previous uh, trading days that we don't have anything, what I need to watch for is the regular news. And the news today is that Zelensky and the European allies are coming to the White House to speak to Trump about the war on foreign soil, which is in Ukraine and Russia over there. So I can close this. Now, if it was Tuesday, I'd be watching the time for this. If I get up early to trade, I'll be watching out for this, and then the reaction to this, the CPI and all of that, because it's red folder and there's a lot of volatility in the market. So for now, we just know that we are clean. Clean. Usually we have a trending day, but we have a black swan, which is what? Zelensky and Trump and the European allies meeting in the White House at midday today, New York time, 12 noon. All right. So now I close that up. I go back to my chart, and what do you know? Look at that. It already came down. It's showing me to get in, and I'm going to get in for real. I'm going to get in with 3 contracts short. I made sure short. So we're in short. Why? Because I saw resistance here from the previous day, previous 4 hour. But let's look at the day. I changed to daily. The daily is here, right? This is the daily. This is Friday. This is Thursday. So Thursday is showing short. Friday short. And I'm sorry, this is today. This is today. This is today. So I'm betting on short. Why? Because the daily shorts shows short. 1, 2, 3 day, and then short. And let's see. I could be wrong. Anything is possible. Look at that. It already. And now I'm going to the 4 hour. 4 hour. The new 4 hour begins at 10 a.m. I look down here, new hour, 10 a.m. right here. 10 a.m. right here. United Time Central. ETH. What does ETH mean? Eastern Standard Time. No. Uh, Trading hours, something. Regular trading hours, anyway. So my bet is that we're going to first test down here. And maybe down here. Let's see, right here. Why down here? Because I'm looking left. So this right here is an area of interest for me. For me, this right here, the wick on this candle is very interesting. I I have a belief that we may test that. But first we'll come down here to 44,895. So I'm going to look for uh, that number here on my dome. My dome. This is my dome. What is a dome? This dome is, how do I get there? Right here. Dome, which is the timing is where the transactions are taking place. The best way to describe it as of now. Okay, so I activate that right here. It's in green, the A activated, not highlighted in green is not activated. Okay. So I got in at 44.61 short. I'm going short. I'm betting that it's going to go down. That is going down. So that's what I uh, bet it on. We'll see what happens. It's early in the day, very early. Okay. So what is my first uh, take profit? I'm looking for 44,876. Where is 44,876? Oh my goodness, it's all the way down there. 876. 876 right here, $127. So I click on this side, on the left side right here. I'm going to click one to buy right here on the left side. Let's see if it works. It worked. So I click. Now you see the number one. And I'm going to erase it and we'll show you how it is. Down here, I look and you see a minus. Then you see 1, 3, 5, 10, 15 plus. I'm going to click on 1 and I really want 2. I want 2 contracts. So I go to the right and I click on it 1 and now it's 2, but I'm going to do it again. So if I put my cursor here and it says 1 and down here it says buy 1 market. Yes? All right. So I want this to change. If I want this to change, I go over here. I follow the numbers 15, and then there's a plus sign. And when I click on this, let's go back here, down here, you're going to see this number change to 2. So I'm going to go across the numbers 3, 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to push on that plus, and now this became a 2. So what number did we say we were targeting? Right here, 48, 44, 897. 48, 897. 48, 897. What the Gemini? 48, 48, 895. 48, 89, yeah, only 99. It's fine. So what basically is we want to retest the low of this one. Retest this low. Let's see if it happens. May happen, it may not happen. Now, let's talk about risk. Where should we put our risk at? And right now it's at 400 points. Definitely we're not going to leave it there. Uh, right here, what it is, right here. This this is 200 points. We're not going there because we're not looking for 200 points right here. This is only I don't know how many points, but we're not going there. We're gonna risk 152 points. Oh my God, that's too much. But we're gonna leave it there for now. What is 152? 152 is 228. That doesn't justify what I'm looking to make on even my first partial. Okay? Doesn't justify it. All right. So let's go 1 hour. 1 hour. Look it. This is, again, this is the daily and the 4 hour. It doesn't usually happen that way. Is one is different from the other. It happens that this time the 4 hour and the daily happen to drop in the same area. Now, I follow my white line. It went up and then it came down. Okay, the distance wasn't much. Or it is much because each hour here, each candle here is 1 hour. So here, this is um, Friday, 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 Friday. How do I know? Because I'm looking down here and it's the 15, August 15, Friday, 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 there. Friday close. Now Monday, Sunday open. Sunday, it was bullish because it was over uh, the line, the white area, the white line right here. 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Down. It went down and it rejected. It has like a double rejection here. So now I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous on this particular tray because now that I look at it closer, look at this. That's a divergence right there. That's a reversal. Oh, you want to see a reversal? Here's a reversal. This week, see where it finished? Right there. This one, this week right here, and this week just a little bit um, higher than this one. This is low and this is higher. That's a reversal right there. Okay? Want to go reversal? That's the reversal right there. So let's look at over here. We are down $66. That is not bueno. Not bueno at all. I don't like it. Nobody likes to go red on their account. But let's see. I'm looking left. You see the wick on this candle? The 8 a.m. candle. This one, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. 8 a.m. candle is being tested. This, I'm going to add 2. I added 2. 2. See, we started with 3 negative and we added 2. So we have a total of 5. And my average now is 44,976. 44,976. Okay. So why did I add? Because this week here with this week here of the current candle touched there. Am I right? Am I wrong? We will find out if it wants to go up here and test over here and then come down. But we'll see. The other thing I like to do is the following. I like to place a trend line from green to black. So we're going to do that here on the 60. This is my toolbox down here. Follow my cursor down here. Right here is the trend line. See that? It pops up, trend line. I'm going to click on it. And then I'm going to place the trend line at this high right here. This one, which is from Friday at 9 a.m. I'm going to click on it, and you see that green line coming down. And I like to place it on top of, oh crap, that's no bueno. Oh, okay, let me see if I can do this. I like to place them from green to black. Black. So right now this is the resistance. So let's paint it red. Go to I click on it. I glance my mouse over. As soon as I see the hand, I right click on my mouse. Go down to settings. The this pops up. You see it's green. Now I'm gonna right click on it. I have my arrow over it, and I'm gonna click red, and then I'm gonna click OK. So now it's red. All right, we down $100. I don't like my odds right now. But let's go down to a lower frame. We are in the 1 hour. Let me go down to 30 minute. 30 minute right here. And now let's go down to 15 minute. Okay. Very dangerous here. Let's see what we got. What we have here on the 15 minute. Okay. Another thing that I should have talked about is, look at my cursor here. I have an anchor BWAP. See it popped up right here? Anchor BWAP. Can you see it? Okay, that anchor BWAP is gonna go up here at 9:30 candle. I'm gonna anchor the BWAP weighted value average price to the 9:30 candle, which is this little one right here. So I'm going to anchor it. Boom. I clicked on it, but it looks like it didn't register. I'm going to go down again to the anchor BWAP. Make sure. Now I see that it changed color, so I believe now it's going to print. There, it printed. You see that little bar that is showing in between the candles, that little line right there. I'm gonna make it bigger. So I click on it, I press settings, see it's purple, and then I'm going to inputs. I'm gonna click on it inside that box. I'm gonna click on it, and then this box pops out. I'm gonna push my arrow down to here because I want it thicker, and I just clicked on it. So now you can see it better. So I don't like it now. It's above the BWAP with force. And I look at here, what are this 51 contracts printed at 4502. That's no good. These guys have a lot of power. I don't like it. I'm going to retrieve, I'm going to take my losses. Or what should I do? What should I do? Huh? The anchor BWAP is powerful. is above this, and this looks like a bullish engulfing candle. That's hard to battle with. The force is here. This is levels where the bulls are control. So we got 12 minutes to go on this candle. We are at 45.28. I got in if like 50 points. 50 points, ladies and gentlemen, traders of the world. Whoever is watching, tell me where you're watching from. And if I'm doing wrong, you tell me. But I don't like my ads right now. I don't. So I need somebody else to help me. Who could help me? Let's see. Should I put an indicator? A moving average? What should I do here? I think the wise thing to do is do a box. What box are you talking about, Antonio Valentin, ABS, Phoenix? I'm talking about the box that I will show you from down here. Actually, yeah, we're going to take the box and place it on the 930 candle. But I'm going to start it right behind it so I can see everything. Okay? The reason being is because if I started right on it, I cannot see where the wicks are and the wicks in. So I push it over to 14, which is 2 o'clock. So I started it here, down here at 9 a.m., 9:15, 9:30. This is the candle. But you see now, it's a little bit higher. The wick of the 9:30 candle is a little higher. You see it, there's a little wick right there. Now you could see it better that I removed the cursor. So I'm going to move it up to the top of the wick. I'm moving the box, the top line to line up with the top of the wick, and the bottom is fine. So we are in a range, not in a range. We are in the sandbox, the opening range print. This 930 candle is the opening range print. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So what indicator can I use now that I have this here? Let's think. Let's actually go down to the 5 minute. 5 minute is interesting. Look at this. Look what we have here. We have, where is the opening print? Again, is right here on the 5 minute. The 5 minute has this high here, but the 945 has a bigger wick. It's pushing to go up, but it doesn't go. It's not going. You see that? So if I push my box over to one candle before 9:30. So this is the 925 candle right here, okay? This is the 9:30. And you say, Antonio, hey, Phoenix, why didn't you put it down here? I said, no, because the next candle printed here, which is the 935, 930 to 935 is here, and the 935 to 940 printed here, and the 935 to 940 printed here, and the 945 candle printed here. See that? So I like the 15 minutes opening range breakout. So I'm going to adjust it again. There. See that? So what we have? Excuse me a minute. Okay. So remember we added, this is what we're playing with. So far inside the opening range candle. I don't like trading in here. So as soon as we can get out, I like to get out because I'm going to look at a different chart. I'm going to lower my stop loss to right over here, just above the top of the opening range breakout box, and just above this candle that printed at 945, and just above the trend line that we drew earlier. Now, I'm going to go to my Thinkorswim chart, another monitor, and I'm going to adjust the charts because I like to see where we are in reference to pivot points, in reference to the linear regression channel, in reference to the to the ES and the likes of the Dow. So I'm figuring that out right now, and I'm also going to run over. I don't like what I'm seeing here. 1030. 1030. We have more odds of going up than down right now. So the Google is at 204. Amazon is at 230. Meta is at 766. Tesla is at 333. Uh, Nvidia is at 182. Microsoft 519. Apple is at 231. Qs are 577. XPX is at 64.55. Crude oil is at 61, going down. NQ is 23,821, fighting to go up. ES is at 64.74. The gold is going down. Wow, 33.82. RTY, which is the Russell, is at 2300, and the MY, which we are trading here, um, is trading at 45.019, which is what we see here. Okay, so once we're done with that, I look at my charts to see what I see on the 1 hour linear regression channel. I see a downtrend, and I see resistance at right at 44,893, which is where we have the first take profit. All right. Oh, that's on the 1 hour. The linear regression high is 45,560. Wow. And the low is at 43,668. Oh, wow. So what I like to do here is look at, okay, so I already saw the 1 minute, 1 hour linear regression channel. And then I like to go and look at the 30 minute. The 30 minute also looking fairly even. Fairly even. When I mean that is in between the middle of the linear regression channel at oh, come on, Jesus Christ, is at oh, that's not the one. This is the one. What is the 45064? Interesting. 45064. And people came in and bought previously they bought let me see what day is this. At 2:30 in the morning we have huge spike of 40 of buying 42,922. And when I say these numbers are where they bought. These are money numbers. 44,922 they bought, and 44,964 they bought some more. That's institutional buying. All right. Okay, so I'm going to see if we can get some money out of here quick. Maybe right here, and we get some type of um, reward for our time. Remember, we were down 160 and change. Remember that? If you look at back at the tape, that's where we were. So going back to ES is coming down. So ES is is one that goes hand in hand with NQ. However, we're not trading NQ. We trading YM. Since we are trading YM, I still have ES as a reference versus having another one. So, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? What are we looking? Boom! We're going to test the bottoms. Are we going to test the bottom? Come on, tell me yes, tell me yes, tell me yes. So where are you? Yeah, we took two out. So now we up a little bit. So now we have, according to this, we have three, what you might call it, three, three contracts. So this could be it, because look at this divergence here. And if I had my MACD, I would see a totally different ball game. So now I'm going to lower this, my stop loss, to right there, 42 points. So what am I looking for this candle to do? To close the gap between the bottom of this wick and then come down. I'm going to draw a line. Watch, I'm going to draw a line right here. Bam. And I'm going to paint it a different color, different than the other color that I have there. I'm going to paint it black. Black. So I'm betting that if, that's a huge if it wants to be normal, it will test the black line and then come on down. If it doesn't, and we're looking at the 5 minute, but let's look at the 15 minute. 15 minute. 15 minutes, it wipes it out. In the 15 minutes, we don't see that, but I still have the line. So this will be an area to, if it really wants to go down, it will test this black and come down. This is the 15-minute candle. And if we go down to 5, you see it came and it's kind of closing the gap. Let's see, it has 2 minutes on the 5. On the 5 to start. It still has plenty of time to move higher and maybe grab some more stops. But all is possible. Or it can test the white line. Remember, the white line is the daily and the 4 hour. A lot of buyers are looking for this to go in either short or go long. How? Uh, Something like this. Up, grab some, and then I need a better mouse. Anybody wants to help me get a better mouse? And then, oh man, come on. Come on, baby. It's not gonna work. Yeah. So hard with this thing. Let's see. Maybe it's because of that other line. On other. Oh crap! I just removed it. Oh. What a beautiful life. Maybe that's just an arrow. This one, path. I'm going to add path to my toolbox. Path. Path is more accurate. So we're testing the anchor BWAP. We're testing the anchor BWAP and let's see if he rejects. If he rejects, excellent. We're heading lower, but we don't know. Everything in the market has a mind of its own, and that's that. Doesn't do what I want it to do, it does what it wants to do because that's how it rolls. And once you understand that, you can only manage your trade, you can only manage your risk, and let the market go where it wants to go. So I'm looking at a 15-minute chart. And see, somebody down there in Top Step TV is saying just what I just say in different words, interpret. So I'm looking at my other chart on a 15-minute, and what I see, this thing is not opening. Okay, so what I'm looking at is I have a pivot at 44,688 and it's not happening. Look at that. It took me out. It took us out. It took us out. So I'm down 100 and change. Lucky I have my stop there. Lucky I have my stop there. It took me out. All right, so we'll see. So for purposes of this, I'm going to put a line at 44,857. Settings, coordinates. So coordinates adjusted to my liking. 48,857. And I click OK, and the line moved down here. All right. That's a pivot point. That's where it may come. But to the upside, let's see what we have to the upside. We have 45,365. So we're going to clone, and we're going to take it 45. What did I say? 45,300. Oh my gatos. That's like all the way up there. Settings 45 365, and we are going to make this discontinue dash line, and we're going to make it yeah, that's big enough. So that's up there. Quite honestly, what should I have done in order to safeguard my money? I should have gotten all 5 contracts out, and not 2 at the first, all 5. Because I'm in the sandbox. What is a sandbox? What happens if you in real life you happen to go somewhere in the forest or the jungle or somewhere or somewhere near alligator Alcatraz, and you find quicksand. That's what it is. This is quicksand. But let's see what happens. Let me turn off this light because I don't need the light no more. I have natural light. So let's see what's going to happen. This supposedly is resistance right here. Let's see if we have enough power to go over it. Let me add on an indicator, and that indicator is volume. Volume. This one right here, minutes. Boom. So I want to see what's going on here. Black, green, green, black. Okay. We got 4 minutes on this candle. This is the new 5 minute candle, but let's look at the 15. The 15, we got, again, same thing, 5 minutes. So let's look. Open here, green. Black, bears tried to take it. They weren't able to. It rallied up. It opened here, high there, and close here, a little weak, and it closed there. The next one, rally. Bulls rally. Then bears took over. They took it all the way bearish. And now this candle has about 3 minutes to go and it's still green, going up. Okay, boom. So I need some water, so you got to excuse me a minute. I'll be right back. Look at that. The last, um, what you might call it, last seconds of the last candle pushing. It's not easy. It's not easy when you have when you have this pushing like that. When I mean pushing like that is I'm gonna close this. Right. Okay, so rejection of my. Let's see if that was just an impact. Let me see. We are above big web. Let me put in another indicator that I like very much, and it's called the uh, Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band, I'm going to put it on, and it comes with the 13 moving average. 13 moving average is this one right here, the aqua color, that's the 13. If I wouldn't have changed my stop loss, remember I had it just above here initially to crack this one here, I would still be uh, in the tray one, but I would have incur a bigger drawback, but the drawback would have been covered with this rejection. But we don't know that. We just don't know that. We don't know. So instead of taking the chance, honor your stop loss. And what we can do is plan to take a better trade. Take a better trade. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to fix my 3 minute chart so it looks really good so I can see those candles clearly on my Thinkorswim chart. There. So we are near the BWAP. The 3 minute is going to be my telltale whether the okay, we're gonna push this up. What are they talking about? Nvidia coming down a little bit, just a few dollars. People covering their butt, not covering their butt, just taking money and running. So let's see. So we're rejecting 4560s. I hate days when we don't start going quick, moving quick, because they drag, and it's like the market uh, counting. They know what they're waiting for. So on our chart right now, we have the Bollinger Bands. What are the Bollinger Bands? They work as standard deviations from the mean. The mean is, in this case, would be the BWAP. The mean is also like the middle. And if we go long or north or the market uptrend, the Bollinger Band has a standard deviation of 2, which is normally what the market travels. It gets to 2 standard deviations and then it reverses back to the mean. But since they are dynamic, the mean not necessarily is going to be the starting point. It could be finish higher because you move from left to right. Again, is the same for the low. The lower part of the standard deviation is down here, and that's 2. So there's 2 standard deviations from the middle, uh, upward long or downward short or market down. I'm looking here and I see a lot of um, sellers on the volume side right here. I see the RSI wanting to turn over. So the other indicator that we will add here will be the 5. Where's the 5? Right here. And it's, no, that's the 8. The 8. So the 8 is in red. We're adding it there. Don't get confused. Let me go over this. Pay attention. This purple one is the anchor VWAP. I like this to go up. This is going to fly. This is going to fly. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, it's about to fly. It's about to fly. See that how powerful that trend line is? See that? That trend line being respected. Let's see. I think it was 1 hour. Let me just do it this way. There. hmm We got 5 more minutes. I believe it's gonna break. It's gonna break. It's gonna break it and have a nice trip. Yeah, it has the power to break it. I see it. Yep. I'm gonna go in times 3. We're gonna keep it standard. We're gonna go in 3. Or we can go in 1, 1, but this is the 60. 30, 15, 9:45. Let me see. Gotta make sure you have it right. We have it right. This is huge. And I see on Thinkorswim that it has the power to excel. This is a lot of buying. Look at that. 2 consecutive green candles here. That's volume coming in with force. So now we just poke it, we look above, and we are falling. That's a good one. Maybe I would like to look left. I would like to put in an entry right here. So remember this. Stop limit by 3 right there. Let me see if it tested and then goes back up. This is the 15, but the 5 may touch here. And, oh my God, look how close it came. Look how close it came. There. Come on, take me, take me, take me, take me, baby, take me. Yeah, it took me. Okay. So we are long. We are long. Let's see if it works. This area here, let's start from here. Look at my cursor. Resistance, 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 resistance. Okay? Look above and open here, close there. Open here, close there. Right? Open here, close there. This one, open here and still working, and it looks like it's going to close higher. It closes higher, is great. We can add 1, 2. We're going to put another entry point right here. Buy, stop buy, limit buy. we're going to limit by 2 right there. Let's see what happens. I like it. It's uptrend. Okay, let's look down. The A is pointing upward, right? I'm going to lower this a little bit more. Lower it to down there. Okay. We're going to put the stop right down here. Down here at 43 points. Let's see if it does it. This may have been a wrong move. We don't know. This is still inside the 15-minute opening print. All of this taking place inside the 15-minute opening print. Let's look. 15-minute. Right here. 9:30. So we have the high there and the high here. Another thing I like to use here. So let's see if it'll take it at my entry just right there. Let's see what happens. What happens? We have rejection here. This could be. This is everything is trick is mind, playing with your mind, playing with your sentiments, playing with your emotions, and all of that good stuff. Let's see what happens. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's going to take me, it's going to take me, it's going to take me. It didn't take me. Okay. Fair. Fair. Let's see if it's going to take me. Okay. 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 With that, this new candle, this new 15-minute, let's see right here, 15-minute, you could see here, 15-minute candle, would it touch here and reject? Because we have a connection right here. We have the 13 and the 8 together. The 13 exponential moving average and the 8 exponential moving average. Okay, we have BWAP just below it, right? We have the 4 o'clock, which is this white one, below that. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're looking, and there's a pivot point that I see on the 15-minute chart, and that pivot point is a 45,043. 45,043. So we're going to draw a line on it. 45, 45 settings, coordinates. Let's move it out of the way. 45, 45, 043. And let me double check on my Tenko swing pivot. 45, 040, 43, 44. And we're going to put the line right there is where it marked right there is the dash. Let's see that dash. Is it going to respect it or not? So when you saw this, this was all black. Now it's becoming green. Look at that huge volume bar printed black, or for some of you green. Now, what took place here? It opened and it came down here close to the 8 and close to the 13. Now we're heading high. What did it do to the left? You see this right here, the top of this area. So you look left and you see a lot of it reveals the market is like it shows you its cards if you were, for example, playing poker. The river is called in poker. I'm not I'm not the best at poker. I'm just throwing names out there, and a lot of you that know about poker probably are laughing your asses off on me trying to put two and two together with poker when I never play. Well, I have played poker and I have won by luck, real money. So I'm going to draw that there as a resistance point. Resistance why? No, so it was resistance here, and then he violated it. It became support. Then it broke that. But when I say it broke, but it never left, this one didn't close below it. This one didn't close below that. Uh, um, Resistance didn't close. This one closed, but then this one came and poke, and then um, it closed below it, but it still left a wick. This one opened below it, and it closed on the top. This one came in, um open and close just above it. And this one is working is is holding it, but not much conviction. I don't like this. But this is how it rolls. He just hopefully it stops. It doesn't go below there much, and it gives me the opportunity to go somewhere here. All right. I don't like it. Does this is the issue when you are working inside the sandbox, the opening range breakout, and it's 11 o'clock already, and it hasn't picked or chose a direction. It really sucks. So I wonder if I was just talking and you weren't able to see my face. Let me see how this looks on a YouTube channel, because I haven't been there. I usually do that for, I have one of my monitors with YouTube, and I didn't do it today. We go. It's going to stop us out. What I'm going to do this time, different from the last time, I'm going to push it to 52 points. Okay, so ABS. Mm, My videos. Okay. Okay, so live. Live, and we okay, this is today. Okay, so yeah, my face is there. Push it just a tad down. Okay, got the Phoenix there. We have that there. And oh, there's no chingadera today. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, we should change the color to black. Okay, bye. I wonder how the sound is. Alrighty, so let's see what's going to happen. Are we going south? Like, or is the anchor BWAP going to hold it? The 8. So now we're going to add another indicator. The regular BWAP, minutes right there. The regular BWAP, yeah, there it is. The regular BWAP is holding, okay. And we are going to take a break. Take a break. Yeah, I'm going to close this out for a second. I'm going to adjust something.